Okay, what's our plan today, Arch?
We're going to try and make the pocket rocket take off. Literally. It's pretty crazy.
It is a crazy idea, isn't it?
So
We've got the Hornby pocket rocket. We know it goes crazy fast. We've measured its scale miles per hour. It beats the land speed record for steam. Can it take off?
can it fly? Oh,
I mean, I don't think it's going to fly. I'm not sure it's going to take off, but it would be curious to see if we can make it take off, wouldn't it? I know this isn't what shunters are for. It's just a fun experiment. How do you think we go about it, Arch?
Well, we'll have to have wings for a start.
Do you know what? I bought something quite special the other week. Better than these bits. I bought this exciting present. It's an empty pizza box.
When did you get that?
I bought it the other day, especially for this project.
Oh.
I had to eat the pizza that was inside it.
What flavour?
Pepperoni.
My favourite!
I know, I did that for you, so that we would have wings. So we're going to put some wings on a pocket rocket and see if it could fly. Couple of points. Obviously, a model train is only powered by electricity wheels on tracks. So the second that it lifts off the track,
It'll just go.
absolutely, it'll lose all power and come back down. So I don't think it could ever fly or even glide. I think the very most it could possibly do is just jump off the track for a split second. I think that's the most we could hope from it.
It'd be amazing if something else happened, but I doubt it.
yeah, nothing else is going to happen. It'd be amazing if that happens. And for everyone who thinks this is an absolutely crazy idea, making a train fly, the Wright Brothers, that's all I've got to say. 1903, the first recorded powered flight by man, the Wright Brothers in America, they launched their little plane off a track, off a railway track. Not quite like our 00 gauge track there. But yeah, their plane was track mounted because, of course, yes, less friction would help it move along and get in the air. They were, of course, powered, their propellers on the plane. But what are we going to have to add here? We're not going to add propellers to our pocket rocket. We're going to add some wings. Arch, briefly, what do you know about wings? How do we design a wing?
Well, for a wing to work,
Yeah.
you need to have the wing at this kind of angle that my hand's at.
That's right.
Because
so that,
the air would hit the bottom of my hand.
yeah.
Meaning that it would push it. Meaning that it would push it up.
Upward thrust, that's what we're looking for. So we need a lot of wing space. We need a lot of area for it to cover to catch as much air as possible. Yeah, what else?
We need a very light engine and a very fast engine. We have one.
I don't think it's that light. I think that's our problem. Even the lightest of model trains is actually quite heavy in aerodynamic terms. It's a lot heavier than a paper aeroplane, say.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think another thing we'll need is we won't be able to do this on our track because our track is a circular track. We're going to have to build a long straight line. Again,
Yes.
roughly what the Wright Brothers did. Can we do it?
Yes.
It's
I
worth a
believe
try.
we can.
Okay, let's try and make some wings out of this special wings kit that I got free with the pizza. Okay, so my plan is we cut out a bit of this pizza box, stick it around to make a large wing with a lot of area. We use faithful gaffer tape, duct tape to stick it on, and I think we use a chopstick as a cross brace to give it some extra strength. Because I think without that it's more likely the cardboard would bend than the train would lift off. Okay? I made it. Okay. I think this is pretty much our optimum wing space. I think it can fit over our pocket rocket like that. I think it can lean on the chimney stack. And if I find a way of taping it on and possibly putting the chopstick across the top to brace it, that's going to be my plan. See you in a second. In the meantime, Archie's going to build us a very long and very straight track. Okay, so we've got our test track. It's a straight length of track, maybe about 4 or 5 metres long, with a cushion at the end, because this might be a rough landing, whether it takes off or not. And our driver there. Are you ready for this record-breaking attempt?
Yes, sir. And
Let's...
with the uncontrollable Hornby control.
That's one of the old Triang ones, isn't it? That's super
I'm not
powerful.
sure if it's Triang.
No?
Maybe a bit.
I think we should do another feature all about our different controls.
Yeah,
We've
let's
got
do
a few
it.
different ones, haven't we?
Yeah.
Right, now give us a guided tour of this plane. What's going on? It looks just like a bit of cardboard from there.
It isn't in the slightest bit of cardboard. If you can see here, it's actually the pocket rocket
It's
with
the
wings.
pocket rocket with a massive cardboard wing on top.
And you
sloping
wouldn't
slightly
be
up
able
to the
to
front.
tell from the front what it is in the slightest because of this bit of gaffer tape.
Okay.
And then we have our nice chopstick here.
Yeah.
Our good old chopstick. And then the cab here.
That's where the driver would be.
Yeah.
Is this a manned flight or an unmanned flight?
Manned.
Is there a man in there?
No, I'm the man.
Okay, well...
Let's try and get it on the tracks. Actually, this is the hard bit because I have to try and see the wheel. Okay, I believe it's on.
Okay, hang on a second.
Okay, so let's see if it'll work. I strongly doubt it'll work.